It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's got a man left. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play fake, it's Love. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Love on 3rd and short. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Love throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
He's on the move. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-0 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hutchinson reels it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love from the gun. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love. Has it at the 7. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. Jacobs can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Vikings, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. From the 37. Has the connection to Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Working inside the red zone. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Love. Cut by Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Thrown on first down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Packers make it an 18-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buying some time right. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Love. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Love now. This one's caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because...
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love now to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. He spins right by him. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here. 2nd and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Play fake, it's Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 34. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They stick with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. 2 points. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to the well again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Has a lane past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Packers into a nickel defense. 3rd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lengthy 4th down trot here. They need 6. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take their 1st skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.